Hello, my name is Amirani Michelle Lizarraga Peinado, and I'm going to talk about the dilemmas of teacher-student relations, and the topic is about responsibility and cultural factors. Teachers, for having dominance to the classroom, need to have authority because anyone as a responsible position should have authority for being able to accomplish his task. But even if teachers are responsible for imparting knowledge and giving their students the resources to learn, it's up to the learners if they are taking the information or not. Educators must look at the needs of students, both socially and cultural. Cultural backgrounds of learners allow us to have a complete picture of a student's profile. This, in turn, allows us to better understand the academic performance and take the respective actions. Therefore, the teacher has to aim to understand each student's abilities and strengths in order to praise them accordingly and give accurate feedback. So, how a teacher can find out the backgrounds of learners? Students can discover and share their cultural identities through writing projects that focus on their cultural identity. Therefore, teachers are meeting the students. On English language teaching, a second language acquisition and cultural background have a relationship. They influence communication skills and writing styles among individuals. Teachers can apply the cultural background information of their students by having them to explore and share one another's culture. By knowing their cultural background, we can consider offering supplemental materials in the students' primary language to aid in testings and assignments, or create a custom education plan to encourage English language learning. By knowing their cultural background, we can consider offering supplemental materials in the student's primary language to aid in testings and assignments, or create a custom education plan to encourage English language learning. By knowing their learning preferences, as teachers, we must include all kinds of stimulants for learning, visual, auditory, readings, etc., as long as the students can use their strengths at the same level. With knowledge about the cultural background, things can be formed with the intention of promoting feedback and knowledge about the various cultures in a classroom to improve academic performance and the social environment in the classroom. By targeting our learning styles and forming groups with students who have different learning preferences, the teacher is also able to help the students develop their learner's dominant styles. Balancing activities including all learning preferences, so it helps the learner to concentrate, to be motivated, and to show a good performance.
Hello, my name is Gabriela Sanchez Osuna, and I am going to talk about the dilemmas of teacher-student relations. First, I am going to talk about authority versus solidarity. Authority is the power or right to give orders, make decisions, and enforce obedience. Authority in the classroom. We have to do these 5 points if we want to have authority in the classroom. We have to be upfront and consistent about the rules. We have to make sure the personal stories you share are appropriate for the students. We have to let the students know that we can't keep all the secrets, but they can count on us. We have to remember the students need to be listened and teachers need to be listened, and we need to be sure to laugh. Solidarity is the unity of a group of class that produces or is based on community of interest, objectives, and standards. Solidarity in the classroom. We have to identify discrimination in your classroom. We have to use word events as opportunities for discussions, and we have to think about where you fit in the picture of the classroom. How can a teacher gain authority and respect and at the same time solidarity? I believe that a teacher can have the necessary authority and respect and at the same time the confidence of the students if we as teachers certain limits and establish rules. We have to make them know that we can help them if they need us, but we can't be really deep in the problem if it's something personal or if it can affect our jobs. We have to set rules to a better atmosphere, to have a better conversation, and at the same time we have to provide solutions in all the cases that can be in the classroom.
Hello, my name is Vania Cecilia Hernandez Ataray, and I'm going to be talking about the institutionally. I'm sorry. All right, so for a start, I'm going to go directly to this question that is, how can a teacher balance the position as individual and as a teacher with a role as representative of the institution in which she works? All right, so first I'm going to explain it with this. That is that there are like two different personalities. All right, is your personality as a teacher who has different characteristics, and there is your individual, you, and it's the same different characteristics, but there's still you still have the same rights, and it's still the same person. At the end of the day, it's still you. So it's okay if you sometimes have your ideas, your code of ethics. But the thing here is that as obligation, yes, you have many obligation as individual, but you have also obligation as a teacher, and they are kind of different because as a teacher you have more obligation with your students, with the institution where you work, and that is where this part enter because in the institution they have rules. They have a certainly code of ethics that they need you to follow. And it's okay because what they want is to the best for the students. And I have also want to mention that teachers are leaders and they need to look out for the students, for the needs to the students, and what can they do, what activities can do, maybe more kinesthetic, maybe more of listening, more reading, writing, and, and kind of change your personality. Like if with some students being more happy because you know that that works better with them, and with others being more like, come on, you can do it. And maybe more serious, but with this good attitude always. All right, so this will be all for me. And well, thank you very much.